Hello, just an update here. Today is Saturday, April 19th, and I have a day and a half left until my surgery, actually, a little over 2 days. So tomorrow's Sunday, and then Monday at noon, I go in for my surgery. So I just wanted to do a quick update. I've lost pre-op, about 35 pounds. I was at 323, I'm now at 288, so some of that was done from the last 2 weeks with this liquid diet, which is getting really boring. But I've tried to be creative and do things right, and thanks to Amelia, I've been able to find a really good protein. With that said, I'm happy. My goal was to get down to 285 before surgery, so that I only have like 125 or so to lose, or 115, depending upon where I want to go or what I want to do. But I want to mark this day because April 19th is a very special day for me. It's special because this is actually the day many years ago that my mother died. And so you always remember, and you always think of them. I remember years and years ago, my mom died in 1974. I was 11. And it was really hard. She died of ovarian cancer. She was a young, beautiful woman at 42 when she died. But I remember when she was probably about 40 or 39, and one day she said to me, "Oh, it was 15 years ago your grandpa died," or whatever it was. And I go, "Mom, how can you remember that?" And she goes, "Oh, honey, you never forget when your parent dies." And in this case, I certainly haven't forgotten my mother. So part of my reason for doing this journey with weight loss surgery is because I want to lose the weight. The type of cancer my mother had, ovarian cancer, is the hereditary kind. While I've never been tested genetically, I mean, I look like my mother, I act like my mother, although my mother was thin. She was a smoker, and that is a risk factor for ovarian cancer. Obesity is another risk factor, and so is alcohol. And I don't really drink, and I don't smoke, so this is my one thing that is kind of keeping me in the danger zone. So by losing the weight is going to also increase, or I should say decrease, my risk for ovarian cancer, which I'm happy and looking forward to being less risk at that. Not much else is going on. I'm really enjoying being home. I don't know if I told this recording yet, but I lost my job on April 9th, which was last Wednesday. And I love it. I love being home again. Everybody's like, "Oh, are you bored? Are you sad?" Are you kidding? I got so much stuff to do, and I've really enjoyed it. And quite honestly, with this liquid diet, I've had days where I haven't really felt that great, that I've been really tired, that I've needed to kind of rest. I've been exercising. I'm really getting my heart in a good place. I'll notice that when I'm in the Precor or walking on the treadmill at the Y, that it takes a lot more to get my heart rate up, and then my heart rate comes back down more quickly. So I'm getting in shape for the big surgery. And not much else is new. I spend a lot of time, probably about an hour and a half a day, looking at videos of people on YouTube from weight loss surgeries, checking out OH sites, and just trying to get inspired. Just trying to get focused and think thin and think the plan, and work the plan and think about what I'm doing. I'm all set in terms of what I need to buy for the surgery. So, you mean for like afterward for food. I've got some baby food, I've got some broths, I've got my blender, and I think I'm good to go. But you know what, let's be honest, none of us really know what it's going to be like. So while everybody's kind of led the way for me and kind of given me an idea, to be honest with you, I'm going into totally foreign territory, and I'm hoping to God that I can do this. I guess we'll see. You know, my big fear at this point is making it through surgery. Quite honestly, I feel like my heart is strong enough. I've never had a history of blood clots, so hopefully that won't be an issue, but it's always a possibility. And I'm looking at my kids a little more sweetly, and you know, trying to hold them a little tighter. I've got a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old, so, and my husband, of course. But I'd feel horrible leaving them. But quite honestly, I can't go on living like this, truth be told. So that's pretty much it. Not much else to say other than I might record tomorrow, the day before. I'm not freaking out right now, but it's not to say that I won't later. So anyway, wish me luck, and I just want to get this on tape.